Oh boy. What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Striker Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I am doing okay. I'm adjusting my camera here to show off all the Zakus that I've built this summer. Well, one of them I didn't build this summer, but I actually painted it. And, we have the Zaku 3. We have the Master Grade Zaku Cannon. We have the Zaku 2 from Requiem of Vengeance, which was actually made last year, but I repainted it this year because of the review of the gallery paints, the Kalido paints. And of course, the big boy that's right up there, the Zaku 2 White Ogre Mega Scale. Now, I also built the 144 scale Zaku 2 Zaku Police, which is the SWAT version, which I took to Gundam Planet, and I put it on their display so people can see it. It's actually one of my most popular short videos that I posted on my channel, so if you haven't had the opportunity to see it, obviously, go check it out. It is pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, here are all the Zakus that I have made. You know what? I forgot about this little guy right here. The Zaku Cannon from Gundam Artifacts. I'll put it right there. I should paint that too. I'm not very good with something that small, or especially hand painting. Yet I've seen some amazing work from people who just take their Gundam artifacts and just do amazing work on them. Not only just painting it, but just the detailing it and modifying it. Hell, there's even photo etched parts that people have made for the Gundam artifact kits, which is unheard of. Amazing. Simply amazing. But yeah, the Summer of Zaku came out pretty well. Of course, the big boy took a lot longer than normal. I didn't expect it as much because I knew that something like that was going to take forever. I guess I know that I have a habit of building kits you would say very, very fast. I mean, a high grade will take about maybe a week to 2 weeks, depending on the size and scale and depending on how well I can get to it, painting and all that stuff. A master grade for me, 2, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month, depending on the type of kit. Usually it's the smaller master grades are easy to build, but it's the classical master grades that may be a little too much, maybe require a little work. But then you have the larger ones that is more elaborate. I think I remember when I built the master grade Sazabi version Kotoki. That took a long time because of how many parts and how big it was. And this big boy here took about a month and a half, but again, I think this was a unique situation because of the seam lines and the detail that it had. So it made it very difficult for me to streamline it in a way where I'm so accustomed to with other kits, And I'm not done with that guy yet. Oh no, it's not done. I need to clean it. I need to smooth it out because I know that when they look at this kit, they'll look at it with a fine, with the magnifying glass and making sure that they see all the little micro details and things like that. There is a seam line in some of the joint connections on the umbilicals that I can pretty much take it off, clean it, and then redo it again. Because now when you paint it, you actually see the damage, you see the mistakes, and you can go back and go, okay, I can sand it down, maybe put a little putty there, and then clean it up a bit. But yeah, that came out pretty good. Everything came out pretty good. This was fun. This was a great summer. A great summer for me. I hope you guys had a great summer as well. Not for, me building my kits, but other things that you guys have done this summer. Yeah, the summer has been pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed it and all that stuff. I don't know if you guys picked up any new kits or you did any vacation time with families and friends. It's starting to get cool now, early in the morning, where you wake up, it's a little kind of slightly chilly, and then during the day it warms up, and then at night it'll become a little cooler again. I gotta start taking down like my air conditioning, sealing up all the windows and all that stuff. I'm actually thinking of rearranging my room. It's a lot of clutter here, you could say. But I want to rearrange it a bit and maybe a little do-over, in my room. Been thinking about getting another shelf. Actually, to tell you the truth, I have like a stack of kits that's to my right, which quite frankly I would not mind putting it up in the attic, because it just, well, it is annoying. Sometimes I bump into it. I just got too much stuff here that needs to be rearranged. That's all. And hopefully we'll do something cool this time. Well, nothing is cooler than this guy right here with the LED lights. I'm gonna rearrange this camera again, like that. That'll be a lot easier so you guys can see it. It's a shame that they stopped making the Mega Scale kits. I mean, we have this, we have the Zaku, the Char version. We have the RX-782, which I have in storage. I have the Unicorn version storage as well. They did make a Age 1 and Age 2 from Gundam Age. This was, of course, at the height of Gundam Age when it was coming out. And that's it. They wouldn't make any more. It would have been nice to see a kit like that, a bigger, another Universal Sentry kit, or maybe, well, they made the Unicorn. Why didn't they make the Banshee? You have the kit right there. And I did talk to somebody about this a while back. I think it was Miguel. That you have the Unicorn, okay? But remember that they were making the 1/48 scale heads of both the Unicorn and the Banshee, and it was part of a set. Either it was separate or part of a set of a regular high grade kit, and then you put it, it'll be right in front of it, like a stand. And then all you need to do is cut up. You could replace the head, because you have the that unique, what do you call it? The unique V-fin that the Banshee had. So all you need to do is replace the head of the Banshee. I'm sorry, of the 1/48 scale Unicorn with the Banshee head, and now you have the Banshee. All you gotta do is paint it, and then you're done. That will be cool. If I ever find that head, or I think Gundam Planet may have it, but I didn't bother to ask because I'm not really interested in it yet. I'm not gonna go through hoops with that. But if I do see it in the wild, I will definitely pick it up, and then try to make plans to make a 1/48 scale Banshee. Just all I have to do is swap the head, and that's it. You're done. I did say that I was going to make the little missile pods that goes on the side legs of this, but yeah, that was me talking out of my butt, not thinking clearly, saying no. Now you're asking too much. I don't want to be here for the entire year just to work on that. Yet then again, there are people who spend an entire year building one kit, and it's the best kit that you ever seen because they put a lot of love. I put a lot of love in this, and I'm not done yet. I really am not done. But when I am done, it'll look good and be ready for whatever show that I may bring it over to. I don't think I'm going to drop this off at Gundam Planet anytime soon because I don't think they have enough space for this. No, they do. I think because they have an art gallery up in the second floor. But now I'm going to hold on to it for now. And by the way, it's been now a few days and that LED light is still rocking. So with this conclusion of the Summer of Zaku, obviously we're now going into fall, and I'm going to start working on some kit ideas, just something to fill in the time before I do whatever major project that catches my attention. There is one kit that I recently got that I've been tempted to build, and I just got this in today. No, that's wrong. I got it in, a couple of weeks ago. But I think it's high time I start building something that is not gunpla. And for those who don't know what this is, I'll let you guess. This will be my next kit. And so begins a series of builds which I will call Dark Gunpla. With that being said, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.